What's going on, guys? It's your boy G Stacks, and in today's video, as you saw by the title, I'm going to be reviewing my month of November in trading, and it was a very big emotional roller coaster, and I learned a lot about myself. I think my reads got better. Let's go. We improved. So let's just get into it. The first day of the month, on Monday, November 3rd, not the first day, but yeah, we went down 425, so negative 425 on the pro account. I remember going into this month, I was like very hyped and confident. I wanted to just turn my pro account around as we were in a negative, so we were funded at this point. So P is for pro, C is for combine, aka the evaluation and the test. But on the second day, I made 270, and also, yeah, I blew the pro account right here. I forgot to mention that. On the first day of November, or the first trading day of November, I blew the pro account. Second day on the combine, I made 270. Third day, I blew the combine. This is the first time I actually struggled in the combine, and this month is going to show it because it's the first time ever I struggled in the test and the combine. So I blew the combine somehow, some way. I blew it. I lost like 900 during NY session and like 400 during Asia session, and then I just didn't trade for these 2 days. I was like, my mind was so bad. I was so upset, so sad. That's one of the biggest things I figured out I want to work on is when I win, I want to be happy. When I lose, I want to be happy. I don't want to, win and be happy, lose, be sad. I think it's one of the worst things you can do in trading. I figured out personally for myself. So it's one of the things I want to work on is being a neutral ground and not getting too emotional. So I started trading the next week. I made $46 and I was pretty slow, but I remember I was like, I want to get 3 wins on micros and then move my way to minis. And these weren't even full wins. I was scared and I wasn't trading the same way I always traded. So let me just actually fix the camera angle real quick. So yeah, so I made 46 on this Monday, this November 10th, 48 the next day, $0 on Wednesday, the 12th, because I was so scared in trading, guys. And I remember I was like literally not even letting these plays go out all the way. And the Thursday, I made 80. I was like, okay, time to get back on minis. And I even exited the trade too early. I didn't even let it hit full profit on any of these trades. I got too scared. So I was like, I got 3 Mickey Mouse wins. These are fake wins. They're not enough to go on the minis, where you can lose thousands and 40 points. But I went on minis and lost 775. I was like, bro, oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm struggling in the combine again. So I then, this week is called recovery week. Last week was goal for this week, reset, refocus, profit. Did not happen, but we definitely did a reset. And then we recover this week. And then my first green week in literally a month since last September was this week right here. We started off bad with negative 250. Then we made 580, and then we made 500, then 300, then 600 past the, and then we were close to passing the combine, and we made 300 past the combine. Went on the pro and lost $1,500 just like that in one day. Yeah. So I was like low key a little tilted after that, but allowed me to reset a bit. Then I just didn't trade for these 2 days, and then I lost 400 right here. No, I think I lost 400 on Turkey Day. No, I'm not gonna lie. I think I lost 400 on the Friday. But this month, I'm not gonna lie, to recap it a bit. It was very emotional. I was a very emotional trader. I was going through like 2 strategies. Oh shit, 6, 7. But I was going through like 2 strategies, and I was low key very emotional. I'll be honest. Towards the end, I think I like recapped my emotional state. Okay. And not only that, I embarked on this strategy, and I want to get better at writing. Now, what do I mean by writing? I mean writing trades, holding longer trades, because the whole time this month and month before, the month before that, sometimes I would hold a longer trade, but not really. I was looking for 20 points, 30 points. But I see it now that I have these reads. Like literally on Sunday, I had a read where if I held it, I would have hit for 1,400, but I got scared and I took only $20 when I could have took 1,400. I got scared, and I even hit today where I had a very good read. It was crazy. It's not 20 points more than that. It was like 60 or it was like 80 points, and I have these reads where I can hit for 100 points and 80 points and 50 points. So from now on, I want to look for these, big trades, and not only these big trades, but holding long term. And, I'm not going to try to trade every single day. If there's a day, like, I think this is the first month where I actually didn't trade every single day of the month. Like, I didn't trade here, I didn't trade here, I didn't trade here. Like, and also when I get on the pro, I'm going to take like a 1 to 2 day break after passing this combine, because I feel like it's going to help me a lot, taking that break and just hitting a little bit of a reset. But yeah, so couple things to recap on this month. Emotional, not being as emotional, and holding longer trades, and embarking on like a different strategy in a way. It was crazy. December is about to be crazy. It's about to be insane. Will we get that payout? One thing I do know is we gonna learn. Yeah, one thing I want to say as well. It was a red week. I know I just erased it. It was a red month, and it was a month where I had multiple red weeks back to back to back, and it hurt. You can literally see it if like the way I was acting. Like people probably could tell. Actually, no, probably not. But I could literally just feel like I could just feel how emotional I was. How sad I was because of the fact that I was losing. So if that happens again, I don't want to be sad. I want to be happy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Thanks for watching.